Alrighty, we're a few minutes late because of a Scrim session VOD review. Welcome back to week, I don't know, 6, I guess, maybe, for Play Backwards, where we are doing kind of game design analysis of random game each week. We're stuck on a continuing spooky season, and we're doing it's the best time we could do for a kind of a gory hack and slash type game. So we're going to go ahead and I still have my evaluation on. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and watch the trailer real quick and see what we're getting into. Okay, so what are our expectations for this game?
Very violent.
Very violent.
Fun.
Lots of rat guts flying in all directions. Okay, this is a 4-player co-op type of game, but you know it is a game you can play on your own as well.
There's gotta be other bots.
Right, right. So this is a fairly old game. It's 2018, but it's, as far as I'm aware, one of the higher rated Warhammer games from their franchise. Both Vermintide games were really good. Did you play Vermintide 1?
I don't think so.
No? Okay. I've played a little bit of both. My kid plays it a lot. It gives me a headache, so I don't play it a whole lot because I'm old. Okay, so we're just going to kind of jump into it and see what sort of horrible things happen and, you know, bask in all the spraying guts and stuff everywhere. Be good times. So who's going to play? It's going to be a Meep or an imposter?
I think Meep hasn't gotten around to yet, right?
It's up to you, Meep.
I don't care.
Well, you can play or let imposter play. I don't care either way.
What? First one. I did. Yeah. You play. You played, you played the RTS.
Yeah.
That one.
Rift.
Yeah, you played Rift Breaker. So, and then Let played
Little Nightmares.
Was that all? Was that the only game you played? I think you played one more.
No.
I thought there was one more. Yeah, he's played one.
Oh.
Have I?
No, I thought that you played one. I played,
You played 2. You played 1. I've played 1, and Meep's played 1.
you played one other. I know for a fact you played one other.
Which one?
I don't think so.
I can't remember.
I have.
We've
I sat in that corner
this
for
is
the
all-
first few
Yeah,
weeks.
this is only our 6th week.
Yeah.
Let played last week.
That was my first one.
Right, so we don't want another let. So either of you two.
I think. Have you played it before, T?
Mhm.
I think Meep should go then.
Yeah.
Make Meep suffer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Since it'd be a new experience for me.
right.
I'll tell you one receiving thing is that you can go fly, or
Yes.
there's like grimoires sometimes later about, and if you take it with you, you get extra loot at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, and then, you know, it's you don't have like a bag really, but you can like hold two things that you can pick up and refill through like little chests or buckets and stuff along the way.
I think you're just kind of laid about.
Yeah, I mean it's not really open world, but there's a lot of room you can roam around as you're walking your way through the dungeon or map or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So it is kind of important to kind of hunt around and look for resources, especially if you're like playing the archer. You have to find arrows. Or same for, I think, the dwarf as well can have a crossbow.
I'm not too sure. Also, you can give the grimoires to your bots as well to make them suffer even more. Because it also gives you a debuff, but I think it causes the bot to get the enemies get harder. But it's worth it because extra loot.
Hey, Key. We don't have time for that because these maps are pretty long.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they are.
What's the backstory of this?
The second one. Well, the first game I think is mostly just the rats, which they call Skaven in the Warhammer world, or have overrun this city town. And this one, there's now the inclusion of chaos. So there's both chaos critters and the rat army of Skaven. So first thing you can do is you can pick whatever character that you want to play. They each have their own skill sets. So have at it, Meep.
I'm guessing there are no Space Marines.
I don't even know what it is.
Close to.
In the new Warhammer, Age of Sigmar, there are basically Space Marines.
There's also Darktide. Is now the next newest one.
Isn't there a new like Space Marine game coming out?
Yeah, Darktide.
Yeah.
It already came out. Actually.
Yeah, it just came out, yeah. Like this last week or something, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I was
It
wondering.
looks just like you, Meep.
Funny enough, if you choose a psyker, it can read the subtitles.
Oh.
So it talks back to the subtitles.
I'm gonna have to check.
Oh.
The cycles will
This person's already level
deep in
15.
the lore of Warhammer.
I think Coach has played this game before.
How can you tell?
Well, this character's level 15.
No, that's just the starter level. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
This character's level 10.
Hold on a second.
You know what? I don't care.
So you also,
The shadows linked in.
so you also unlock the so you start off with like all the one characters.
Yeah.
on the
So-
left, and then they would all use.
That's
the
hero
block.
selection. Oh,
But
I
as you
got it.
level up a certain character, it starts unlocking its next classes.
So is this?
Oh, I have to choose a difficulty.
Yeah.
Yes, me. Veteran. Full send. Cataclysm.
It won't let me.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to make. No,
Oh,
I'm not going to make you do that.
I don't meet the power level requirement.
Okay, so you just go to the left and forward. Oh, this one doesn't have one of those funny things. Okay. Oh, I think it might have. I don't know.
Oh, Coach, the stream title is still supportable. Whoopsie.
No, right there it says play backwards.
No,
Episode 6.
on the actual Streamlabs Twitch thing.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. I did that for a Halo game. Whoops.
I think you joined someone else's game.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Oh. I don't know how to.
I don't know how that looks like.
I can help with that. But
Oh.
you might want to just back out because I think it's a losing game.
Leave party. Yes.
I'll help you start a solo one.
I don't know how.
Yeah, there's like a match. He joined someone else's thing because there's like a matchmaking system to it.
So you're gonna do that or do bots?
Yeah.
I would just do bots.
Right. For our
Probably.
purposes, that might be better. So when you select a mission, there should be an option there for to match make or not.
I think it'd be custom game. Oh no, yeah, quit. Yeah.
Oh, I can't see it.
Those are basically the different areas and the maps. I probably want to do Yeah.
private game.
Private. There we go.
So then now you should be able to go to the right or to the left and see the giant glow thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have like more people in your lobby, because you can actually have more people in your lobby in that little map area.
Mm-hmm.
They all have to go to that to start it.
Gotcha.
Like Arc Breaker, this actually has a really good Twitch integration as well.
Oh yeah. It doesn't like change the names of the things.
Yeah, it's just like, I mean, it's kind of like Rift Breaker, where it's like you can vote on what horrible thing is going to happen to you next.
We should enable that so that we can laugh at me.
Is there not a sprint? There's a crouch.
I believe there's a sprint. I don't remember.
Suppose,
Try Alt.
suppose we should have looked at that. Huh?
Alt is switching. I don't remember.
Playing the assassin.
Yep.
I need to go check frame rates.
I think F is your
So
super.
it doesn't. It couldn't read our computer, so I just set it to medium.
I guess I'm invisible now. Oh, not anymore.
Yeah, that's your move. Essentially.
Yeah, let's just knock on the door.
Of course.
Okay then.
He's kind of hot, not gonna lie.
Of course you would think so. Which way do I go now?
Here, I'll sit in the frame with you
Oh, I
on the
think.
very edge.
Oh no. Alright, we got another out of context for Sunday. Uh-oh. It's the Peanuts movie.
I know. Wait, some of them have
Oh
armor.
gosh, he didn't die.
Oh, those are the Jones. No. Yeah, no, those guys have armors on, and I think you have to hit them in the back, possibly, or they're just
So
really
they-
tanky.
So
Me?
the Dark Knights.
You're the
Yeah.
tank main. Why aren't you mitigating more damage?
Fast.
I'm sorry.
Wow. Look at that, he's just hacking and slashing.
But that's the action, Jacob.
Shh. Let me make my joke. He's playing like a DPS player.
Oh, you have to make sure not to stab his backpack. Okay. If you stab his backpack, he blows up.
Oh, that would have been cool to see. Go back in time and do that later.
Oh, there's an incendiary bomb. Where did that go? Oh, do I go this way? Okay. Decapitation.
I think those guys could skewer you.
Oh, I don't want to use that.
Let's use the spider web.
Oh gosh. Is there no way to heal?
There is. You should have the item for it.
Oh, awesome.
It says there's sometimes there's like little baskets and items around. You have to find the healing stuff.
Yeah. And usually when you're playing with the NPCs, they'll heal you usually if they find one as well.
And if they're nice enough.
Yeah.
I think there's one to the right over there. Oh, that's just a normal potion. Actually, is that? That's a healing potion.
Oh gosh, that's bright.
Hey, look, there's another one.
No. Rude. I need that for later whenever I go down again.
He just snatched that. So when are they adding this character to Overwatch?
Well, it's
Yeah,
nice.
it's Tracer with daggers.
Yeah.
So Kiriko.
I wish.
There's the good old.
Exploding poison wing. Poison wing, bloated ears. You guys gotta learn your escape and lingo.
Yeah.
Well, they weren't long when it was a horse slot.
Oh, there's the Gatling one.
Yeah.
That's
That's the spitting elder.
You might want to use your crossbow on that one.
I thought you were supposed to charge at it. A few daggers.
I thought about
It's
it.
not Genji.
There's a chest. You can't open it.
Is that, oh, they got
Do you have to
captured.
find a key for it? Or is it like you have to kill the boss monster for it?
I think it's just kind of like a safe house room. It's like you just open the door or something. Oh, there's another potion to the left. I don't remember what that one does. What's it called?
I don't know. I didn't see a name for it.
Well,
You'll have to drink the mystery juice later.
yeah.
I found a whole bunch of these.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, just a little bit.
It's a lot darker on that screen than it is on here.
Yeah.
But it might just be because of the LEDs.
Probably.
Well, this is lovely.
Oh yeah.
Well, look at this lever. Let's pull it.
Is there like traps and stuff?
Can I open that? No.
Here and there, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Y'all ever played any Warhammer games before?
I played Space Marine and this one.
There's like a bazillion of them.
Yeah. I think
It's-
most of them
oh!
RTSs,
Are
aren't
all the Warhammer games in like one lore? Is it all one lore or is it like
Well, this is original old Warhammer world, which is like old world. So it's all orcs and goblins and undead and wizards and that sort of stuff. You know, elves and dwarves and stuff. But the one that's more popular is 40K, which is kind of the same thing except way in the future. Space Marines.
Yeah.
The Space Marines are a Warhammer thing.
And aliens.
Yep. There's lots
Tons of them.
aliens and stuff. Yeah. So there's two different universes, but largely the same thing.
so they're not on the same timeline? They're just
Right.
Okay.
Dang, those
They're not-
bots
they're
are
not
built
connected,
different.
sort of thing.
Just standing in front of a Gatling,
Yes.
looking
Yeah.
at it.
I found a worse one.
No, I had friends who were into Warhammer. I just never got into it.
Yeah. I mean, it's got like 45 years of history and lore behind it. You know,
Gosh.
there's like hundreds of novels and stuff, and it's massive.
Mm-hmm. Good job, Meep.
I don't even.
Uh,
Oh,
Why didn't you
there-
hit Shift key, Meep? Gosh.
I did. It did nothing.
Is there a way to
I think.
change how,
The difficulty?
like, the difficulty of like your AI? Your
I think they
bots?
just switch with
Okay.
difficulty.
You did champ, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try veteran.
What mode were you in?
Champion.
Champion.
Yeah, like normal. Almost. Actually, it's not like normal. I think it gets harder.
I mean, it'd be easier if you had one more human component with you instead of just bots.
Yeah.
If only I could skip this.
There you go, Pyromancer.
Try A.
Nothing.
Yeah, I don't think
Unskippable
Crisis
cutscenes with scrolling text.
They
It's
need to make sure
lore.
you know the lore.
Yeah.
It just said the Enchanter's lore.
Mm-hmm. I think it does until you cleared it.
Clicky keys. And there's not even a sprint button or anything.
Lame.
That's it.
If you double tap W, can you sprint?
Nope.
Sad.
I think certain characters have like a dodge to them. I don't remember.
Well, I know if I'm like going left or right, I can dodge a little.
Yeah, that might be useful with some of the stuff. This might not just be a good map to start out on. Because it's close quarters.
I'm a close quarters character.
Well, that's fair, but at the same time, though, you'll understand later on.
You'll learn when you grow up.
When I'm a true Warhammer veteran.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now what?
Is that what we need to do for action?
Well, I was gonna avoid the falling floor, but you know,
Not
I'll be
today.
it. I'll be it.
Let me in.
That was kind of rude, not gonna lie. Hey,
It
look,
wasn't a
it's my
falling-
best friend.
It wasn't.
I was
a
wondering
falling
what happened to
floor.
them.
There are different primaries and secondaries you can equip. It just depends on their power level and stats and such.
Can you pick up the enemy's weapons?
No.
That's lame. But they have so many of them.
They're probably worse stats though, because each weapon kind of has like a different stat to it. There's like a whole stat building inventory thing.
Okay, so this is still set in the same town, Uber's right. And there is a
Hey, look, it's a potion.
Skaven wizard of Clan Fester who created a portal.
His name is Clam.
Yes.
No, Clan Fester is the Skaven clan, the rat clan. They're in like different clans.
Am I not
So,
able to
like,
break out
war bands or
myself?
something.
No, they have to hit it or kill it.
And through this portal, they're which doesn't work very well because they're Skaven and most things that they make don't work very well. Their new allies, the Rotbloods, which is a Chaos Warband dedicated to the Chaos God Nurgle. They'll come in little bits and pieces. Otherwise, they'd summon the whole army. So I think the point of the whole game is to eventually find this portal and destroy it.
Oh, like
And-
Oblivion?
Yeah, essentially. Except more auditory.
So I wonder if you completed the.
No thanks, not yet, but at least know most of it.
Yeah. So I wonder if the final battle is against Rasknit, or if it is against the Chaos Champion.
Probably.
Rib Spreader. Old Vada Rib Spreader.
I see a
Probably is.
potion.
I feel like it would be more enjoyable if I knew the lore.
It's fair.
Mostly just think like Lord of the Rings with rats.
Lord of the Rats.
Yeah, I'm gonna go the other way now.
Are you sure?
But they just want like a hug from you. It's fine.
Wow, Meep. You don't like hugs?
Okay. Looks like I don't get a choice in the matter.
Meep, they need hugs for their mental health.
Look, a boss,
Ooh.
I think.
Meep like no.
No hugs?
What beautiful scenery this is.
Yeah, it's a Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
I thought it was ketchup.
You sure you don't want to mess with the thing behind you?
Why would you put ketchup in the punch fountain?
Why wouldn't you?
Exactly.
They're over there fighting it like a bunch of noobs.
Maybe
I don't
Maybe-
even know if I can
Look,
go back.
I personally don't
No.
like ketchup. I think mustard is better, but
Can you go for a swim?
Probably a lever somewhere.
I don't think I want to. I might die.
But it's Kool-Aid.
maybe it's a chicken nugget party. Who knows?
Oh look. Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
teleported to
they
you.
can climb.
If you're gonna stand perfect.
Skip the boss.
You can skip the boss.
Get the better view.
Well, I think it's like a boss that sometimes spawns. Or that could spawn. Or I don't think it's a... I don't know what it is.
Like a mini boss type.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are enemies.
They can drop stuff too. Like loot. Or it'll follow you. I guess. I think you can hold down your right click.
This feels like if Elder Scrolls was a hack and slash.
Oh yeah, there's a block to it and a parry. Try your the middle mouse button too.
It does nothing.
Oh, thought it did. It might just be a parry then. I don't
It
know.
might also be a level thing.
I don't think so.
Is it not? Okay.
No. I don't
Fine.
remember. It's been a while since I played it.
Oh gosh,
Okay, that
that's
is
a
a
big
boss.
boy.
They got him low.
Oh,
I think that's only his first health bar.
The Storm Fiend Rat Ogre with modifications.
Well, that was actually easier. Oh gosh.
Yeah, as
Meet friends.
you might want to go down to where the boss
they just wanted to
was.
reach out
Oh,
to
yeah,
you
it
about
did
your
drop
car's
something.
extended warranty.
Roll the dice. Oh, no. Yeah, you're gonna roll the dice later on. Never the loot. That one went flying.
Dang, I'm already out of hot chocolate.
Okay.
I know what you need to wear for Halloween or for
I
Christmas.
didn't even do anything.
Me?
Yeah, you need to get the
I
conductor's
think they
uniform.
From
Polar Express.
Mom, if you're watching this, turn off now. Don't give her any ideas.
Right click.
I dodged like 3 times.
I'm not
and he
cutting
still
my hair
hit me.
first
I
of
think
all.
you have to block
No, you
it.
just get a wig.
'Cause I
Oh
think,
hey, look, it's a health potion. I need
is your
that.
right
I
click
can just
the
get the
block?
Ryan skin.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
then, yeah.
could.
I think you can parry with it.
You'd make a very, very nice tracer.
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, why's that?
I don't know.
Reddish.
Dye your
makes you
hair
s-
red and be Moira.
No, I don't want to be a war criminal.
Are you sure?
Yes, very sure. Look, half the stuff I say in the Discord are jokes and nothing else.
Yeah, it makes
Let's make that clear.
Barrel.
roll.
Dual barrel roll.
They're great.
I just want the blue potion.
Rest in peace, Ricky May.
I think that's a speed play.
Don't worry, they're just
remember.
trying to get some food meat. It's
Yeah.
the great feast hall.
Meep, they're holding on to it for you. T, does this game have a parry?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. At least it has a block.
It's not, and there's not like a timing parry on it or anything.
I don't know. Oh yeah, you can actually shove too. Hold right click and then press mouse 1.
Yep.
I think you can parry with if you do the shove with the right click.
Hmm.
I'm not
Oh,
sure,
hold
I
on.
can see that working.
I don't remember. It's been a good little bit since I played it. Because it does take up a lot of space.
Yeah. It's almost 100 gig.
Powder keg. This game is almost 100 gigs?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it.
Well, there's a whole like inventory character customization and everything.
Oh.
So like the weapons he's using probably have like stats on them.
I was about to say, it looks like the enemies are copy pasted over and over.
There's a good variation here.
Is there?
Seek the sorcerer.
I think it's mostly just the items.
This feels like a D&D campaign.
It's fair. I mean, there are like trinkets and stuff that you can get to do different things.
I need to finish my D&D campaign.
You can get different weapons and whatnot.
Oh, I can only have one or the other? Oh, no.
Yeah.
That was weird. Y'all can fight him. I'm going to keep walking.
Yeah, me too, Meep.
Yeah, you can only have
I-
one potion.
Okay, hold up.
Pop the speed potion and then, yeah.
Oh, one of the bots took it.
Oh, okay.
Can I hold that for you?
So that's where that stuff's going.
Yeah. You can see their inventory to the left, by the way.
Oh, you can.
Oh, okay.
So the dwarf has a potion. Or is that
I've already been here.
potion?
How do you know?
Because this is where I blew that stuff up. That door open.
Poison, feast, chalices recovered.
These aren't rats.
They're not people either. That's a dark nut.
Chaos.
I think it's a chaos warrior, isn't it?
Chaos needs to do a better job than.
Speaking of which, T, I got to the Ganondorf boss fight the other day.
Oh,
Yesterday.
Nice. Which one?
The first one.
Oh,
I can't
Ganon
walk
Tower.
through the door. There's too
But
many.
that was fun.
Bottle tennis is indeed fun. bottle tennis is very fun.
I agree.
Lep, have you ever played bottle tennis before?
No.
Okay, so
So you're playing Ocarina
In-
of Time.
yeah, in Ocarina of Time, when you're
Really?
fighting Ganondorf,
Right,
he'll
you
shoot
got
like these balls of
captured.
light at you,
A man
and like you have to hit them back with your
It's like a
sword.
jockey.
Yeah.
But
Meep
somebody
captured.
discovered that like the animation for Link, like swiping at something with a bottle, also counts as a deflect. So you can deflect the light balls back with a bottle.
See, I fought Ganondorf with the sword. I never fought him with the bottle though.
You can find it with the bottle in the Wind Waker too, actually. T. Bottle tennis is in the Wind Waker.
Ah. Sounds about right.
Yeah, I was watching a video where somebody was like, "Oh yeah, bottle tennis is a thing." I was like, "I wonder if that's a thing in the Wind Waker," because Wind Waker HD had just come out. So I was like, "Let me try this."
Is that one of the
And, yeah,
grimoires
it
I need
worked.
to pick up?
Um,
I guess that makes sense. Do what?
Guess not.
What?
I was trying to pick up that book that person had.
I don't think
It said no.
And he did the Big Run Sword quest.
Oh.
It's a difficult one.
how
It's
many
not-
hours did you
not
put
really
into this
depends.
game, Coach?
If not redone.
My kid played it a lot. It gives me a headache.
That's fair.
What gives you a headache, Coach?
Good game.
Oh. Why are you
There's
throwing
nothing
powder
in-
kegs like
oh.
that, Meep?
Where'd it go?
Right there in the corner. Perfectly.
No, the thing that was in the chest is what I was looking
No,
for.
thank-
Bob's probably got it. I hope I'm going the right way.
I don't think there was anything.
Oh
in
yeah,
the chest.
Coach, you see that Fallout 3 is free on Epic right now?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Game of the Year edition too.
I might go claim that later tonight.
I totally would.
I think I already have it.
I claimed it yesterday, I think.
Oh, that's a fun thing.
Die.
Gross. Dang, Meep, you were just slicing and stabbing. Oh! That looked like a Doomfist punch.
Yeah.
The way he just flew back.
It's a full heal.
It's not if I can't get it off.
Suicide
Yeah, it
res.
takes a while. Because it even refreshes your downs.
Like,
As you go
where
down,
am I supposed to go in here?
Well, if you missed the
This is
suicide
a
res.
death sentence.
Oh,
Meep, now you know how thorns
My
in left
friend's being
field
taken
every time they try to
away.
res us.
I think you're dead.
Yeah.
Hey, we pulled it off 50% of the time.
I feel like
never
if
seen
you
that.
have to go that way and you
I
can't
felt
back
it a
up,
few
there,
times.
there
Oh,
should be
yeah,
a boss
that one
right
time
there.
in-game.
Right. Because you can't even get past it.
Or no, you got that one
I
off.
think you could
on
shove
Dawn.
it, probably.
Go beat
Probably.
it up.
She was playing Moira.
I was. It wasn't dying.
You should see my suicide Valkyries nowadays. They're beautiful.
I recommend Pyromancer. Or like one
Pyromancer.
of those. Yeah, Pyromancer.
What's this one? Battle Wizard?
Bounty Hunter.
I'm gonna try this
Oh
one.
gosh, that is a big gun.
Wait,
Oh wait, that's a Tommy gun.
Meep doesn't like magic. He
Never
prefers
mind.
violence.
Man with big.
has a
sword and pistol like that.
I think so, yeah. I think you can change the bot's classes, though. You're not excused.
I'll get some water.
I'll try the Pyromancer, I suppose. I have
you
a-
have like an overheat mechanic that you'll have to maintain.
Oh,
Otherwise, I think you damage yourself.
Yeah. I
That's
think there's like an
interesting.
exhausted
How does a pyromancer work with weapons?
flamethrower.
Oh,
If it's the flamethrower, or is it the bolt one? I think that's the bolt one. Or no, it's like the shotgun one.
that's interesting. Ace is on Smite, by the way.
Huh?
Ace is on Smite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it popped up.
Oh, there you go.
There's different weapons for the each class.
If
The
you wanted to be
pyromancer
my friend.
can have like a bolt, a
Even I'm not friends
The
with you on
flamethrower.
Steam.
or I think like a burst kind of like a one.
Well, I had to friend Ace to
Gift.
give. Yeah.
we're back.
Ow.
What you mean, Rebecca?
I mean Alejandro.
So how does this work?
Ah,
Does it? How do I count? Oh, I bet. Yep. Okay. Got it. And then, wait. I didn't switch my weapon.
Oh wait, is it AOE?
mm-hmm. Pyromancer's mostly AoE.
Interesting.
Okay, so you know, Meep, there are different weapons for each character, but they're just depending on what you equip and what's better, I guess.
What do you usually play as?
Flamethrower, Pyromancer.
Oh yeah.
Just burn everything to a crisp.
I always played as a dwarf.
That's fair.
I like a shield.
Why Pyromancer over Battle Mage?
Flame.
Let
'Cause I
me.
think if you press F, I think it releases all your flame built up. I think it hits everything. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Oh,
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Word. What's he gonna do?
I guess that's just like an eruption thing.
It doesn't seem like it does a lot of damage.
Probably does, but those guys are just in armor.
just learned the heat metal spell, Meep.
Oh yeah, there is one that's like a laser beam for the Pyromancer.
What weapon is it?
I don't know. There's like different random ones.
Do the weapons spawn in chests? Or?
It's just loot at the end.
Yeah, after, when you complete a mission, like the dice that he picked up the first or last time around,
Oh, okay.
you get to roll for loot stuff.
Isn't
And
it like for like
I
a
guess the
crate
higher
thing?
number, is it better quality?
I think it just gives you like a crate thing, I think, doesn't it? You have to
Yeah.
open that for loot.
Yeah. But I think more things you collect, it's a higher tier.
Yeah, higher tier chest.
It's been a while since I've watched it. I don't have it on my computer.
You're just being abusive to
Same.
these poor chaos creatures.
Flame slaps.
How would you feel if someone summoned fire onto you, Meep?
Like a god. Okay,
Uh,
I'm burning.
You're from Texas.
Does it
You'd
damage
be
get
fine.
easy? It's like going outside Texas.
That's just a regular day as a surveyor then.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
I wish our Twitch would reset.
If only. Give me that.
It's fine on the screen.
You can go ahead and drink this real quick.
I think the purple one was for your special.
Well, now I know I have full special.
Yeah. Jacob ran away.
Apparently.
There you go.
I think he went to go get more.
So, yeah.
What's in this chest? Let's see.
Nothing.
Nothing. Who would have
EFT
thought?
It's the imposter.
Yep.
Can you get things more than once?
What do you mean?
If it's a collectible or something, probably.
I think it just depends, because I know there's 3 tomes. And then I don't know about the rest. I know if you play it if you finish it, I know you can go back and do it again because it gives you more loot.
Yeah.
But I also think it makes it harder.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't remember what way exactly.
Hey, he has a dice.
Oh, there you go.
That's 2 dice I've gotten this time.
What a nerd. Good job, mate.
Speed. Oh,
That didn't seem like speed.
that's the
That was actual
complete
poison.
opposite.
I think that was one you were supposed to throw, Meep.
Oh well, I'll be fine.
Wait, can you throw healing potions on the enemy?
No.
Like,
That'd be amazing, but no.
have a completely one-sided boss fight so you heal him back up for his second health bar.
Yeah, as you do.
I shall torture the single boss.
reduced, the flame isn't there. The flame built up. Oh no, never mind. Depends on the weapon. Because I know there's a weapon that you can use to reduce the flame built up.
Yeah.
But that's what F is for.
Yeah, it's fair.
Incinerate all beings in your path.
I think the higher the flame you have, I think if you press F, it does the funny.
The funny.
Yes.
Can you just light the barrel keg with your fire?
Yeah.
If only. I hear that battle horn. I'm running the opposite way.
Hey, you close the door.
And there's the tome. I'll let one of them pick that up. So how do I use this thing?
You just have to hold on to it till the end.
Oh.
Yeah. You need to do
But,
that. But it does take up an inventory slot.
I think it
Yeah.
also decreases your health a bit. Or it makes it harder. I know it does something weird.
Well, then
too.
I'll let one of them pick it up.
I think you have to. I think you can hand it to them.
How do I do that?
I think you just right click with them.
No, it's not letting me.
Yeah, I don't know. Or else it. I don't know.
Kind of rude.
I don't need it
You
anyway.
don't want your trash, dude.
I don't want the decreased health.
Just give it to the enemy.
Give it to the enemy boss.
Yeah.
That'd be lovely.
Did you play it on console?
No, I play on the computer.
I remember it.
I'm being summoned. I can't do anything. This isn't fair.
Oh yeah, that thing. He teleports around and he does that.
Blob guy.
Good old fun dude.
I'm gonna die. It's not fair. I get grabbed.
Oh, he's back. It's a sorcerer dude. That's always fun.
Oh, he exploded.
Thank you.
There's nothing I can do whenever I get grabbed.
They all died.
It's miserable for solo play.
There's usually sound cues for whenever they're around. So I think he jingles. No, one of them jingles. I don't remember what he does or what sound he makes.
Hard to hear whenever you don't have a headset on.
Right.
It's fair.
This game seems kind of miserable solo.
Can be.
Mm-hmm.
But it also just pretends, you know. You gotta get good meat.
You just gotta find the class that you're god tier at.
Or the weapon. Mostly, yeah.
Who's this? Battle Wizard?
Do it.
It's basically the same thing. The further right you go is the higher tier unlocks.
Don't forget to read their stuff too, their perks, and what they do.
I want to use the giant halberd axe.
Now you get a claymore instead.
I don't even get the axe.
There's different. Press escape. Inventory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's different weapons that drop, and they have different power levels. In a way, it's kind of like a Diablo.
So wait, that's common.
Yeah,
So then,
that's rare.
but I can't equip it? Oh, did I equip it?
Yeah, I think, question mark.
It looks just like you, Meep.
I think I have it equipped.
Oh, it. That's a big shift.
Just a tad bit. You might also want to read what
Charm.
they do.
I don't care. Bigger number means... oh, that one gives attack speed. Never mind. Respawn speed, crit chance, cooldown reduction, revive speed.
Are you kidding me again?
We'll go... I'll leave that alone. The sword does more damage, though, I believe. So we'll use
Did
it.
you check your talents compared to with your weapons?
He was
Nope.
I showed him the inventory, and he looked at that with like the different stats and whatnot, and different weapons.
I saw a bigger number, so I picked that weapon. It means it's got to do more damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And big
Sure.
numbers go per.
Yep.
Big numbers do go burr.
This is why you're a Reinhardt main.
I also just want to try one of the earlier maps where it's a little bit more open here and there.
I refuse. I will beat this map eventually. Maybe
This
not
is why
today,
You're a Reinhardt main.
but eventually.
Even a corridor is rough. So
Is there any characters with a charge attack that they just dash forward?
I think there is.
So
And has a
Meep-
giant hammer.
I mean, if you saw in the trailer, there's a guy jumping forward.
I can jump.
It had like a leap. What was your F2?
Well, that's like a preview of it, so I guess it's an AOE.
It's like a slam.
Maybe.
It's a slam jam.
I didn't realize that I could get like a preview of my ultimate.
I think it just depends.
Look at the amount of knockbacks I could do with this weapon. I could do 5.
punch them all in the face.
Meep, you know what we can do for extra life?
What?
We can do Torum.
We could.
Do what?
They could just watch us farm the books for hours.
Right? Torum Online. It's an MMORPG.
Forum.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
It's pretty old.
Yeah.
Lep had me play it the other day.
But what about Adventure Quest?
About
Wizards
RuneScape.
101.
Wizards 101 is still going.
But that's just a subscription, isn't it?
Is it?
What?
Wizards?
No.
Is
Well,
it?
I think there's a premium.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember.
Because I remember there being something to subscribe for.
Yeah, I know there's a premium to it. I just don't know how much that affects or how much you're locked out of.
So you guys gonna do Elder Scrolls or something for extra life?
We could. We'll see.
Is anybody still playing?
No.
Nah, not really.
Fingers in.
I still have it. I want to play more of it because it's fun.
If during the periods of not streaming on the main channel, I'll probably just stream Torum on mine.
Is that the game?
Yeah, it's cross-platform, so you can play it on mobile or PC.
Well, I see gotcha, so
Yeah, it's gotcha for the avatar items, and the avatar items also give you stat buffs that stack on top of your equipped items.
so it's like Fantasy Star Online to an extent.
Yeah,
All right. I see 330 gotcha draw. So
yeah, that's free for all new players.
I like gambling, so
Yeah,
I have an addiction.
the Halloween event's going on right now. I went ahead and traded all my items in for books meat.
Rude. Doing that without me.
I know.
I'll join you on this fun. I was tempted to download this game before.
Yeah.
I just didn't know there was a gotcha to it. If there was, I would have downloaded it immediately.
It's pretty decent. I'm using a katana, Meep's using a magic device.
Actually, no. It's understandable, me. It's also understandable. Dang it.
Big AOE damage, go burn.
There's still the halberd that's not being
Haven't
used.
found me.
There's the
Have you found your
sword, the
character?
bow,
Quite possibly.
the knuckles.
The knuckles.
Yeah,
I could be a pugilist.
martial artist.
I feel like I'm actually doing
There's a
something
priest
now.
skill line.
Oh. Is it? Can you
He's
laser
on the
with it?
right
Yeah.
starter now.
Oh.
Ooh, quality.
Yeah.
You have to watch it on
The
that.
stream is fine.
It might be a player issue, honestly.
But with the priest skill line, you have to be a high level to level it up. So you need to start with like a basic skill line.
And then go to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the character building on here, I guess in a way you could think of it like Diablo or those type of games.
Uh-huh.
Because, but you can have different items and whatnot. So like, she was playing the Pyromancer earlier.
Mm-hmm.
The Pyromancer has like one where she has like a laser beam fire. One she has a fireball. One she can just have it like erupt out of the ground, or just a flamethrower.
Nice.
So whenever you get items, they have like different stats on them here and there.
Uh-huh.
So there's like trinkets to where you can have faster revive, a faster cooldown, and things like that.
What I like about this game is you don't have to think, you just slash.
Yeah. Until you go against the special,
Yeah.
like the Mr. Summons tornadoes and pulls you in, and then now you're dead.
Yeah, but before that, like this, it's just
Yeah, it's just swing go.
raw violence.
Very.
Your friend, me.
Kill them anyway.
They revived him faster than they revived me.
Oh, I tried.
I'm offended.
Sucks.
Give me the good stuff.
What's the good stuff?
The health potion.
AKA vodka. You'd have to be drunk to be taking this much damage and not feel it.
That is fair.
There's not like a cleric class or anything.
Imagine.
Actually, I think there is one. There might be. I just don't remember. I think it's one of the archer classes. I think it's like a maiden one.
Oh, one of the unlocked.
I'm just gonna walk past these guys
it's one
and
of the
throw this.
unlockable ones. I just don't remember which one. I think it's more towards the end of it.
Can you get out of my way, sir? Thank you. Yeah.
ABBA?
How many
The
anime?
band?
Yeah.
How many manga crossover pictures am I gonna find today? Tia just found one with Zoro and Anya.
Oh no.
See, I told you a bigger number go burr.
Exactly.
Bigger number go Bert.
Yep.
Have you tried the gun yet?
No,
You should.
Nobody needs that.
I don't think I have a gun on this class.
Yes, you do.
No, it's a bow. Oh yeah, it is a gun. I thought it was a bow.
No.
Like a Gatling
Oh,
gun.
now you pick it up.
Tell him, Meep.
NPC logic or game logic?
Both.
Yes.
I think there's a special behind you, me.
Listen.
Oh, never mind. That was just the dwarf going up the stairs. I thought you were about to get skewered. Oh, it wasn't drop a thing.
Oh, my special is a shout that knocks
Junker
them all
Queen?
down.
Come on, you jumbos.
Let's take him to the wasteland.
Bye.
What's in here? Nothing.
We should fix it, Phil.
Fair.
The stream's beautiful on my TV.
It might just because this is a TV too.
I don't think so.
Well, normally it works fine.
Well, there's fire
I
there.
have the same
Oh
problem
gosh, what
on my
happened
PC
back there?
Sometimes when I have, like, even the same stream open twice, I'll have them open on separate screens, one in Firefox, one in Google, and one of them will suck and one of them might not.
Well, I think your first mistake was Firefox.
No, not really.
Firefox superiority.
What am I? Where did they come from? I just came from that way.
Or did you?
I just came from that route. Where were they?
You laying in fire?
They planned an ambush.
I feel cheated. I literally just came from that direction and I got hit in the back. I'm gonna die again. I feel like you should be able to self-res somehow.
No, that seems a little broken.
No, what's broken is that these NPCs don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They
That's fair.
stop to fight everything.
Maybe it's
No,
maybe
bots
the
can be done.
Skill issue.
maybe the AI increases with the difficulty.
Doubtful.
It can. I think it does, but
Yeah,
it's just the specials can still just murder you if you're not.
That's true, but that being said, why are they not reviving? Why are they not going for the res?
Because they're currently being bullied by the big guy.
Yep.
Like that.
He's cute.
The dwarf's still there.
Jesus.
The dwarf's just letting me die.
Sitting the big guy's knees.
The
Probably
big guy
just
will
barfed
just.
all over him.
Oh, yep. The dwarf is probably dead.
Yeah.
Poor me.
Poor baby.
Alright.
Well, the
You can
dwarf's
move,
still
I
alive,
think.
though.
I think.
Yeah, but if I
think
bleed
it's
out,
still
then it ends anyways.
That's true.
There-
Are you having a fun time, maybe?
Most definitely. I got cheated. I went away and I went back and I got hit from the way I went when there weren't any enemies there.
I'll look at a separate map to see if there's Any open
Yeah,
areas
go.
for you?
There's a few.
Yeah. I'll have to pick out one that's a more open map.
Okay.
You don't get funneled as much.
Hmm.
That one, I believe, is like a beam, or I don't remember which one that one is. Yeah, they have like 3 different items that you could use essentially. That one's a fireball. I think that one is just forward, pew pew. You can try it out in there if you wanted. That's the flamethrower. I would recommend, yeah.
That one looks wide open.
Yeah, that one's a good one, I think. Might be too wide open though.
Oh.
That'd be different to strat.
Yeah, just do it.
Up the
Find out.
difficulty?
It is a little harder to figure out where you're going sometimes, though.
Yeah.
But Foster will figure it out.
I think he's got it. We'll find out.
Got this, Meep.
That's one
Hey,
big
there are
rat.
bombs in this one. You good old skeevers.
Rat over.
Shrek, is that you?
Yes.
When is Overwatch Halloween Terror?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Fun.
The trailer, the Halloween Terror trailer, is already out on YouTube. We're getting what sounds like a revamped Junkenstein. Sombra is going to be involved now.
Right.
It's called Wrath of the Bride.
Oh
And
no.
it's going to be a lot of the same, I bet.
Oh, yep.
Yep. And we're getting a new Kiriko skin, but it's going to be a bundle in the shop.
Mm-hmm.
$20. It's probably gonna be.
Oh
30.
yeah, no, it's probably going to be like $20.
Probably 30.
It looks okay, and I'd consider buying it if it were maybe $10, but not 20. But also, I don't play very much Kiriko, so
Right.
Well,
Why
no,
would
it's-
you need it?
yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it is a very predatory.
Like with the way,
monetary.
like with the way our practice sessions have been going, Thorns has been giving me the evil eye if I even think about swapping off of Lucio, which is completely weird.
Yep. Lucio's meta.
Yep. Although there was
Nobody
the
else
one,
wants to learn it.
although there was the one time I did have to swap to Moira.
I did learn Lucio over the summer, but I just get more value out of other supports. I don't care what the meta is, to be honest. I just care what gets the most value.
That's fair. That's very fair. You gonna stick with Kiriko, I'm guessing?
Kiriko, Ana, and Zen.
Oh yeah, Thorns made me play Ana today. I was like, why?
I mostly just break on
Brig's fine,
Brig is
depending
fun.
on who you're fighting. But if they have like junk, like a lot of people are running, there's no point.
But she lost her stun.
Yeah, but she still has the peel potential with the double knockback.
You can still run over people.
Yeah. Knock them into Rhine charge.
I mean, I have so much fun playing Lucy in Overwatch too. It just kills my wrist.
You
Did
can
you,
still counter charge, by the way.
Coach, did you see my response about the spacebar?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's been in since Overwatch 1.
yeah.
So hopefully, I think you, on like the gazebo in Lijiang Tower where like it's circular, you shouldn't need to rotate your mouse.
Right.
Or
No,
like,
it's my keyboard thing.
You can equip your jump key to your middle mouse.
ooh.
Yeah, well that's what like SK does.
Yeah.
But I'm like I would have to relearn how to use a mouse with 3 fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like I'm too old for that.
Or even if you just have like the side button for your thumb to use it.
I'll try to use for melee though.
Yeah, same.
And I'm a finger type person, so I only have one button or the other.
What do you have set for ping?
Mouse button.
The middle mouse? Yeah, that's what
Mine's G.
that's what most of us have.
Because F is my interact for portals and stuff, and then G is my ping.
I said V to interact on mine.
V's one of my melees. V's a melee, and then my mouse force.
Yeah, that's a default name, right?
But no, I really like Kiriko's potential.
Yeah, you got super high skill ceiling like Lucifer.
I'm excited for them to put in the new tank. Malga, I think it is.
Oh,
Yeah. He'll probably be. I forget what he used in the comics.
I don't know, it's been so many hundreds of thousands of years ago, I don't
Yeah.
remember anymore.
I figure he'll work kind of similar to Ryan's gameplay, though.
But you'll have to spend money for him though this time.
I thought everyone got
That's not creepy.
the Battle Pass characters.
But except probably the newest ones after these three.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get these three, but then I think you have to get that one. I don't know how that one's gonna work. So I think he's gonna be on the battle pass, but he's probably gonna be really high up.
I'll be at tier 55, like all brothers.
That's a good joke.
Well, that's what Kiriko was at, tier 55.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
I'm making friends with Demon Spawn.
A lot of people were hoping for another Mecha Squad member, but I doubt another one will be in the tank role.
Yeah.
Because they hate Diva. Because she has so much more work than all the other characters.
Yeah.
Just because it's kind of two different characters and everything breaks one or the other thing. Apparently, it's really complicated.
I remember when there was a glitch that you could launch your bomb and just like teleport off the map.
Yeah.
It was so tragic.
I'd had it before where you eject and end up in spawn.
Mm-hmm.
You just teleport back to spawn as Baby Diva and you can't remake.
Yeah, I've had one where I launched bomb and ended up in the enemy spawn and just die because
Oh,
it
yeah.
damages you.
I mean, I'm sure they would like to do more mecha people, but it has
If they do,
not
it'll
been fun
probably
for them.
So he's no one's gone halberd.
be- No, not yet.
Actually,
Your mobile account will sync to your computer account too, so your character will transfer.
good to know.
Anybody?
I was gonna get this Tor Island line at least started.
Are you
I
gonna play
downloaded
it with
before,
us?
I just didn't do it. Yeah. I was just on the character select of the game, and I never progressed from there.
Fair enough.
Now I'm making demo man.
Yeah. Which even if you pick like the same
Yeah,
weapon
doing
class,
that.
you can buy other weapon classes. Like all the skill trees you can buy at the library.
Oh, you got
Fascinating.
barf down
Yeah,
eight?
So you can combine the skill trees essentially?
Sorta, kinda. You have to have that weapon equipped to use the skill for the most part.
Makes sense.
But like you have your
I think the that other weapon, I think it has an alternate thing on it to where you could I think if you press R with it, the other weapon, the flamethrower, I think if you press R, I think it reduces some of the
Burn.
yeah. So you're
Interesting.
not gonna die. Might as well continue.
you have 2 lines like of skills. So you'll make 1 through 9 of a skill line, and then you can click Alt for a secondary skill line.
Interesting.
I received the serotonin boost for today.
Fancy. So like I have my katana skills on one line, and then my taming skills on the other.
Makes sense.
And then you have a Q and E skill tree that you can use. So for there you put like mana recharge if you're a wizard.
Or all the other funny stuff.
Yeah, just like buff spells.
Makes sense. there an eye patch?
There is.
Good.
Which there's in-game cosmetics that are just like armor drops and stuff. And then you have the avatar cosmetics. And the avatar cosmetics stack on top of the armor equipment. And it's one of those rare games where the accessories actually give you buffs.
Oh no.
It's beautiful.
Why are you saying go no?
Because my foot hit the table.
And,
Sure.
Yeah. It's
Definitely,
okay, you got this.
you're definitely not going to get
Just follow the
ambushed by a
rocks.
dragon.
Yeah. Or Mr. Poison. Yeah. I think it's the wrong way, Meep.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's too late now.
Is it?
That was your fire, I think.
You playing Rust?
Yeah. I think if you just follow down the
The
road.
environments look really
Or actually, I
pretty.
think you can go up.
They did a really good job with the.
There's actually
Nature
secret
design.
paths
Yeah.
here and there.
Oh
That's how you
gosh.
can find different grimoire stuff.
I don't think you've seen it yet though, but you can get like knocked off an edge. It would be hanging there.
You can get
and
booped.
then somebody has to come rescue you and help pull you up.
Oh no.
I don't think the AI would do that for you though.
Oh no, they totally wouldn't.
You'd just be dead again.
Just
Yeah.
depends if the AI likes you or not.
Yeah, you gotta make friends with your AI mate.
Yeah.
They go down and make him die after what they did to me.
Oh, that one dodged you.
You got the dukes.
Yeah.
You weaved. You unlocked Ultra Instinct.
It's like the parkour zombies are dying light too.
So when the mage gets tired of casting spells,
That's why you throw bombs instead.
It doesn't look like it did anything.
did it
It did.
explode?
It did. But I didn't see any kills from it.
There were like 5 or 6 that died to it.
Oh, an AI healed you. Oh, look, all the goodies. That's an ammo
Steal
chest.
them, beat your teammates to the punch. Man, the Fortnite team sounds like they're having fun.
No.
At least somebody is.
Wow, Meep. Imagine not enjoying the game.
Facts. Could
You're
be
just
any.
playing it all wrong. Yep. There's the funny bar.
The funny bar?
Yep.
Oh, that funny bar.
If we get on Torim later, we need to grind the medium boss. Because the hard boss summons these flame lanterns that'll one-tap you.
Big scary.
You know, they almost one-tapped me.
Oh no.
Gotta cook him real
I think
good.
you have to hit his back.
You'd think he'd get hot in all that armor after being hit with a flamethrower.
Oh gosh. Oh
Nah.
gosh. Oh gosh.
These are chaos warriors. They're not from the mortal plane.
Exactly. They don't know what heat is until they get roasted. But
The great stick of bonking.
or the great lamp oil of Molotovs.
The trenches?
Yes. Oh. Yeah.
Did me learn combos? He said bonk.
Oh, I heard Chaos Warrior up there. There he is.
It's a lot better experience with headphones,
Yeah.
with music and all that.
Meep's gonna have fun with the Chaos.
I can't
Warrior.
move! switch my weapons.
I don't remember what it does exactly if you go over the fun meter.
I think you eventually just burn it up.
Oh yeah. I think it does do something. I just don't know what exactly. It's probably just to keep it so you're not just spamming it everywhere.
Yeah.
And you essentially have infinite ammo.
I hit that one. Come on now.
Good job. Oh, that's a teleport. I think that one's an assassin thing. So I think it's kind of like a hunter from Left 4 Dead 2. I think it basically jumps on you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, wait, what's this in Left 4 Dead terms?
Yeah, there's a bunch that are kind of near it. Like there's one that basically pulls you away like the jockey.
I still need to play Left 4 Dead.
It's fun.
The mobs kind of remind me of Valheim.
No, that's fair.
From what?
Valheim.
Valheim. It's a
Oh.
game. They remind me of the Greylings.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Valheim's just like a hyper-realistic Minecraft
It's no joke. Well,
with like giant troll monsters and
it's only a gigabyte at that,
yeah.
which is amazing.
I know for how much stuff you can make.
Mm-hmm. And how much it has too. Oh.
And like the turtle ore. The graphics are really good too.
Yeah.
But like only a gig.
Yeah, and they and even though they reduced the quality of like the textures, they still have like a lighting down though on it.
Yeah.
And make sure not to die, Meep, by dropping. Might want to free them.
No, they can burn.
I'm glad the waypoints do tell you where you need to go. There's a speed potion.
Why do you have to open specifically the middle door?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't remember if that's one you can hold down or if it's just the burst one.
That's the burst one. Yeah.
Because there is one you can just hold down and then you just spray it everywhere.
Is there fall damage in this game?
Yes, probably would. I think so.
Wait, Roger. So is this one you have to get back to the ferry?
I can't get away.
Or
Possibly.
is that your first one? only?
I think it might just be the first one only. I'm not quite sure. So there's like a prologue to the game. I get yeah, it was basically an opening.
Yeah.
And it kind of like, yeah, it's interesting. It gives some story and whatnot. And that's the end right there, I believe.
I thought
Nice.
the dwarf was an enemy at first coming to finish you.
Yeah.
If
Oh
only.
yes. Good job, Nate. Good timing too.
I know, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
We're so proud of you, Meep.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Oh, hey, now you have the funny beam staff.
The funny beam staff?
You mean Coach
It's
has
like
the
a
funny
laser beam.
beam staff?
Yeah.
It's like a laser beam that goes.
Yeah, when we played Vanguard Zombies for that one stream, and I unlocked like how many different,
Yeah, that was awful. You guys played Never Ending.
and we were here in an hour past,
Yeah.
It was glorious.
and the only reason we stopped is because we need to run that back.
Except we actually play the good zombies mode.
What are you talking about?
They added it. They added the original zombies mode.
To Vanguard?
Yeah. For Shino Numa, I think what it is. For
it is.
OG COD maps.
Yeah.
It is 53.
Well,
Are we gonna have time for it?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Should I at least open the dice? Where do I
Yeah,
do
so-
that?
It's in the middle.
So he does like the game.
I just want to see what I get for my dice. Spoils of war. After all that hard work.
Wow, what are the loot boxes? Never seen those before.
There is more if you went to the left. Because they're opening up 2 boxes.
Oh, I only get to pick one?
No, you get all 3, but you just open them that way.
A fire mace.
Okay.
Yes.
I opened my stuff.
Sweet. Good job, mate.
Woo!
Alright, what's up?
Oh, my bad.
Obviously, it's rough playing by yourself.
Single player not recommended.
Yes,
Oh.
for sure.
Oh, somebody said something in chat.
Yes, shotgun.
Just a bunch of snakes.
It'll be a
Rick Poggers.
new Rocket League player next semester.
I see.
Who is that playing Overwatch?
One of them is new,
Yeah.
and the other one is Hypeless from Fortnite.
Was he the one that came in last week?
Yeah, they both came in last week.
Yeah.
They were
I
interested.
heard one was the support main. What was the other one?
DPS,
Oh.
Farah,
Yeah.
mostly.
It's fair.
He just started playing for Overwatch 2. You've never played Overwatch 1.
I'll make them turn into a Hanzo game.
But he's got pretty good aim. Anyways, so I mean, you got to see a little bit. You got to see 2 different maps. Got to fight against Skaven and some chaos monstrosities. Got beat up a lot. It's a very unforgiving game. You will die a lot in this game. That's
Glorious.
normal.
Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Let's see. I mean, you got to kind of look at talents and a bunch of the weapons and how they do kind of change things around. And through experience, you can unlock additional like versions of the same character, that are also a little different than before. So there's actually kind of quite a few different characters and play styles you can go with. So, was there anything? What sort of innovative elements were part of this? It's very straightforward hack and slash.
Yeah, there's not.
Right, there's not a whole lot going on here outside of that.
But I will say it does well.
There is
And
character
the-
building though. Like you kind of like build the character in a way
Yeah.
so you have like more. You can spam your abilities faster and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Yep, by,
Like ability cooldown.
yep,
Having terrible AI to play with, that's a smart move.
yeah, yeah. Well, it's meant to be, you know, to go into queue and play with other people.
Yeah.
But for our purposes, you know, this seemed a little easier and less dramatic, I
Yeah.
think. But I mean, so this is a pretty old game, but it's still pretty easy to find a queue.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I see you just found one.
I think it would be fun, like going forward, if we do get like if there's cheaper co-op games
Mm-hmm.
and we want to do that one
Right,
day.
we
Yeah.
should
Yeah.
for sure. But
Yeah.
we got to find one. We got to find a good one.
Left 4 Dead 2.
Find like a game like this.
Right, or that's not too expensive.
I can look.
Yeah, because like Remnant's another one, but I don't
Remnant's pretty good.
remember how much that costs though
I think it's
either.
still
I think it's still
high.
pretty expensive.
And it just like Game Pass.
There's Left 4 Dead 2 because that can go down. To
Left
like
4 Dead 2,
$1.
and and it's a Halloween sale right now. So
I mean, I would love so much to be able to do like Dying Light 2 or something, especially with the parkour elements and stuff. But it's too vulgar of a game
Yeah.
to run on stream.
can you turn dialogue off?
I don't think so.
You should be able to.
I mean, I can look into it, but
Mod it.
I mean, especially for the parkour part, because I really want to do a parkour game.
Steam Workshop Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah.
We
I mean,
can just do the custom parkour.
We can do
game
Team
where it's
Fortress
an
2 with
Overwatch.
Pirate
Right.
Vision.
Has anybody played Mirror's Edge?
Yes,
I've seen it.
I have.
Yes.
I'm actually not a fan of Mirror's Edge.
Really?
Yeah. Or I guess the control scheme.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, so I don't know. Back to the innovation question. I think we kind of didn't answer that. We kind of went off on a tangent.
It's kind of like a.
It's
hack.
pretty basic, but it does well.
Yeah,
It does well enough.
It's
Yeah.
not like hugely innovative as in the way of new gameplay, but
Right.
how it incorporates older styles of gameplay is
Mhm.
really good.
It kind of
Yes.
makes me think of like a Left 4 Dead 2 with like a Diablo character
Mhm.
building type
Yeah.
of thing
Yeah.
and abilities, I guess.
Yeah, I do like how they did tie in like Warhammer lore kind of stuff, because this is like, again, this is like 40 years of lore and history of, you know, that people have expectations for Warhammer games.
I like
Yeah.
him just dancing behind the
Yes.
counter.
He's bored. Got to be entertained. Okay, so depth of play, that's kind of hard as well,
Well,
with our limited experience here. But
My answer stays the same.
I mean, there's a lot of maps. It's
character building
replayable.
stats.
Like I said, with the lore,
Mhm.
it would be more in depth and more.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think once you kind of like get further into the game, I think there's more stats.
Yeah,
and
because
other
it's
things.
it's like progressive for the story mode. You know,
Yeah.
you're getting bits and pieces of the story as you're going on, even if you're not necessarily familiar with Warhammer or
We're
the
just kind of
universe.
skimming over. it,
Right.
so-
And some of the
Yeah,
characters.
and
I
we
think-
like purposely skipped all that stuff because
so we could see the
right
gameplay.
because we're limited on time.
Yeah.
I think
um,
some of the characters give some backstory to here and there while they're talking.
Right,
about
just
dialogue.
yammering along.
Yeah.
hmm I do like it when NPCs kind of yammer back and forth and stuff. So what about mechanics? It's pretty straightforward for the most part as
Yeah.
well. Not real exciting. Doesn't seem to be like combos or anything
Yeah.
so much.
I
My-
think there is a parry, but I don't know. I don't know if it's a parry, but I know you can push them back at least.
Yeah,
I like you said, like it's pretty basic.
Right.
Like, all my commentary on this is just going to be I've seen this before.
Right.
But I don't want to downplay it by any means.
right.
No, it's a really good game. It
Yes.
just utilizes used mechanics
Yes.
that are
Yeah.
used in so many games.
Kind of takes
Yes.
its own twist with them.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's kind of one of those big things about game design. It's like, what do I want to do, and how do I want to do that? And most of that knowledge comes from pre-existing sort of stuff.
I feel like
It's those bits and pieces that are really different, that's pushing boundaries, but also at the same time it could, really narrow your target audience
Yeah.
as well
Yeah.
by deviating from those expectations and norms for something
Yeah.
like a hack and slash type of game.
I feel like our best example of this would be like the Mario franchise,
Right.
because like you're running and jumping and doing the same thing for like
Over and over and over for
Yes, but
every
it's still-
iteration of it.
It's still
Mhm.
really good.
yes,
Like,
and then like the
changes it up.
3D like the 3D games, they find a way to incorporate some form of mechanic or
Right.
some form of something that makes the game just a little bit different.
Right.
Or like in the grand scheme of things, it looks just a little bit different, but it revolutionizes the entire game.
hmm Right. Just something like Mario, a minor tweak is like
Yeah.
a big deal.
Like
Yeah.
64 was just a normal platformer. Sunshine, you had Flood. Galaxy, you had the
Sunshine
plant.
was so great.
What is it?
Sorry.
Yeah, Galaxy, you had the planet system with different gravities and all that. Galaxy 2, the same thing, but you had Yoshi.
You also had the ink mechanic in Sunshine
Yeah,
with
And
all
the
like the
water.
different water guns.
yeah, and the nozzles. We should do that for PlayBackward. Play Super Mario Sunshine.
What? I had that on GameCube.
I have it on the Switch.
Oh my god.
We could just do Mario 64 and do multiplayer, because that's a thing.
That is a thing.
Actually, we definitely should do something with 4-player. That'd be fun.
With this game though, it's really the cohesion of how they use the older mechanics
hmm
to bring it together.
See, For Honor.
Right.
For Honor.
Yes.
We need to play For Honor.
Okay. So, there's really not a whole lot to go over the mechanics. Leporidae kind of touched on the cohesion. It all works together really well. It's all
Yeah.
tried and true kind of stuff. What about what are your best bits for Warhammer Vermintide 2?
I agree with Lep on the nature, on the overall level design.
I like that you
It
can
looks-
change weapons whichever weapon.
Right, it's very customizable
Yeah.
for the most part. And you have to work at it to get loot and stuff. You have to farm levels and whatnot.
It's kind of like an RPG.
Right.
The variety of the characters is nice.
Mhm.
Like you had a character with a gun.
Yeah.
you
Well-
just had a character with a sword.
Yep. Yep.
Some with a bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Most all of them you can have an alternate weapon as well. So like
Yeah.
Guild Wars, you can swap back and forth between the two. So most of them do have some sort of ranged weapon and a close combat weapon. Sus bits.
Meep, you played on normal, didn't you?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
AI.
AI, yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
the teammate
right.
There
AI.
really is a normal
Yeah.
mode.
And there's no sprint.
Well, I think you're just constantly running around already.
I think this was pre. When did this come out?
2018.
2018.
Oh,
It
I
was
mean-
not pre-sprint, but
yeah, it
Yeah.
was not pre. Yeah,
Yeah.
never mind. It was
Well,
not pre.
Although, I can't really say anything because the Team Fortress 2, you can't sprint, and I'm just used to it. Or
AI
you
did
can't
feel a
sprint.
little punishing for normal mode.
Right, for
Yeah.
sure. I mean, especially in close combat areas like moving through the castle or wherever it was we were in
it
Yeah.
feels
our
like
first
you
time.
have to have that second player to
Right.
get you back up. 'Cause
For
you're-
sure.
Yeah.
It's either that or you just over level
And yeah, it could.
go
It
through it.
Yeah.
very well could have just been that he was playing alone, but
hmm
it
Yeah.
did feel like he was getting overwhelmed.
Right.
It was completely one-sided without the team play.
Right. I mean, if I would have known he would have played, I would have had him install it and
It's fair.
played together. So Space was the only one I knew that plays Vermintide, and he can't be here.
I remember.
That's like 200 games. So
I remember him
Okay.
saying that.
So overall, what do you think about Vermintide 2?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
It takes a lot of space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a big game for
Very
sure.
big game.
It's like 90 gigabytes.
I mean,
It-
we're only playing on medium settings. I didn't know what to put it on. I didn't
Yeah,
want to
that's fair.
overwhelm the
It
stream.
is kind of sus for how big the game file is
hmm
for the content in the game.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
well,
what
these
I
are
was
these
saying.
are really big maps for the most part. I mean, a lot of these maps it could take 20 minutes or more to wander through.
Which is fair. I'm just
Right.
like
Yeah.
I know that it's from 2018, so it
Right.
doesn't have as much data managing as some of the newer games that
Right.
have these huge maps but less file size.
I think it's the textures usually, because
Right.
usually what games end up doing, like even now.
Let's see if we can look at it.
Yeah, because they basically pack in like the 4K textures, and like one texture can be like 2 or 3 gigabytes if it's a 4K.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's crashed again.
And because it's like 50 or 30 different things, it's just
Oh, you have to restart. Let's go
Takes
ahead and
a
restart
lot.
and look at it anyway.
that's the one thing I don't
I mean,
really
it
like
already
about
looks
new
better.
games is that
Yeah.
they pack all the new high resolution textures and just bloat up the game storage.
Right. I mean, that's how Warzone is. Warzone is
Textures.
there's very nothing there in Warzone, but it's 100 gig.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't like games like that because you can't have like all your games installed.
I both do
Yeah.
and don't
Wow.
notice.
This is definitely very different.
Yeah.
Oh wow, the Light God Ray.
Yeah.
There's a God Ray.
Ray tracing.
No, it's just I don't know. I might
No,
just
that's
be
the
aesthetic.
Princess Tower Ray.
There's a lot of blue.
Ooh, wow. hmm
I think there are secret areas here and there in that place.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't,
really nice, and
I
if
don't-
you didn't have a whole lot of games installed,
right.
It could be good.
yeah,
Or if you have a lot of storage.
yeah.
Right.
But like I
There's
think
really one or the other.
Right. I mean, this is something you can play. It's fairly replayable, but I mean, like a lot of people, once they complete the story, they're gonna move on anyways.
Yeah.
Um,
This doesn't really feel like a game that I would totally just grind out.
right.
It
yeah.
feels like you just uninstall it at some point,
hmm
so you could have more games that you actually play or
Right.
want to try out.
Yeah.
that's what I
Because
do.
this is definitely something you'd tire of. Because it is a grind. You know, and that's one of the things that I personally wouldn't like about it. It's too much of a time commitment that you may not even accomplish anything because you may not succeed at the mission the first 1 or 2 times, and then an hour has gone by.
Or you have to get better items to actually go through it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I think the power does increase your damage and whatnot. And
Yeah.
that can sometimes stop you from progressing in the story.
hmm Yeah. And like I said, it is designed to be a rough game. Original Vermintide was difficult as well.
But what it's designed to do, it has done it.
hmm
It's just it's kind of on the lower end of the gaming spectrum
Yeah,
nowadays
right.
with all
For-
the other options.
Right. And it's very niche for sure. Yeah. Okay. Any other comments?
Nope.
Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by. we will not have a stream next week. I think Lep is going to be doing a Halloween stream instead. So we'll see you in a few weeks.
Yep.
All right. Thank you.